Welcome to the Daily Bread Crumb, a quick Bible lesson that seeks to find the humor in most things and God in all things. I'm Greg Allen. Today's lesson is the parable of the Good Samaritan. Jesus tells this story because a lawyer asks him, "Who is my neighbor?" In other words, he was asking, how nice do I have to be and to whom? So Jesus says, there was a man traveling from Jerusalem to Jericho, which everyone listening thought, oh, that road. Because that road was basically ancient Route 66, if Route 66 was also a crime documentary. Sure enough, the guy gets jumped, gets beaten, gets robbed, and left half dead. Then along comes a priest. Everyone leans in like, ah, yes, here we go. The priest sees the man, crosses to the other side of the road, and keeps on walking. So without knowing it, this parable would become the framework to the most classic joke in history. Why did the priest cross the road? Because he was chicken. He probably said the ancient version of, I'll pray for you, and kept on moving. Next one was a Levite, religious, knowledgeable, knows all the right verses. He looks at the man, he crosses the road, and he keeps on walking. At this point, Jesus' audience is thinking, wow, when church people don't help, it really ruins the sermon. Then Jesus says, but a Samaritan came along. Record scratch, gasps in the crowd, and someone says, did he just say Samaritan? Samaritans were the people that everyone disliked. They were the smelly kids in school. Wrong background, wrong theology, wrong social group. Basically, the last person anyone expected to be the hero. But the Samaritan stops. He bandages the wounds. He pours on oil and wine, puts the man on his own donkey, takes him to an inn, pays for his care, and says, if this costs more, I'll cover it when I come back. In other words, he doesn't just help, he inconveniences himself. Then Jesus asks, so, which one was a neighbor? And the lawyer can't even say the word Samaritan. He just mutters, the one who showed mercy. And Jesus says, go and do likewise. Meaning, your neighbor isn't just the person who looks like you, thinks like you, or votes like you. Your neighbor is the person in need, especially the one you'd rather avoid. The Good Samaritan reminds us love isn't about labels. Faith isn't about excuses. And sometimes the most godly thing you can do is don't cross the road. That's the Daily Breadcrumb. I'm Greg Allen. Tune in tomorrow when we'll put a bow on 2025 and say, see ya. I'll see you then.